Jamaica's superwoman, Shericka Jackson, reigned supreme at the National Stadium. She may surprise us all. Welcome back to the channel, people. Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for making it Peter Lloyd World. And now go ahead, please hit the subscribe button so we can continue to grow. When you do that, go in and hit the notification bell so you know when the next video drops. We drop a video at least once a day here on Peter Lloyd World. Also, if you enjoy the content, please hit the like button. And finally, leave your comments after this sports analysis where we take a look at and we break down the races. Then we'll take a look at your comments. So stay until the end. You just might hear from yourself. Una ready? Yep. Good to go. Full disclosure. Now, because the copyright for the visuals of the national trials belongs to a local company, we simply cannot show you even a clip from this, or we may get into trouble. If you are able to see this somewhere else, those people are taking a huge risk. The possibilities are that TBJ will either strike us, and which could end up in us causing us to lose our channel. So I cannot show you the clips from the actual national trials. Full disclosure. Okay, so yesterday, the great one herself, Shericka Jackson, ran and came second in her heats. Now, I don't know about you, but I have never seen any human being jog 10.99. And I know some of you are going to say, stop using that term. But listen to me, people. In my eyes, Shericka Jackson looked as if she was in a training run and ran 10.99. It was almost unnerving. The degree of calm. I think she has something massive left up her sleeve. It was a very impressive Kemba Nelson who won this heat, running a time of 10.98. We've spoken about her on a few occasions. It was an impressive time. But I want you to note the difference in how both ladies ran. Kemba Nelson ran. Shericka Jackson was in a training run. There were two different races happening there. It was terrifyingly scary. Okay, and I mean that in the best of ways. Shericka Jackson looks to be in unimaginably supreme condition. Let's take a look at the stills. Now, even at the starting line, Shericka Jackson exhibited a calm. Look at her here. That was unreal. She just looked calm and extremely focused as they went into the set position. The same remained calm and very focused. Now, what's important to note for me and for all of you is that Shericka Jackson got a very good start. Now, you should be able to see her here. Jackson, I believe, ran out of lane number 4. Yes, lane number 4. I believe Kemba Nelson was to her immediate right in lane number 5. And Jackson got a very, very good start and dominated throughout the first 70 meters of this race, quite easily, in fact. About 15 to 20 meters out, she started to shut it down. Kemba Nelson did a great job, caught her on the line, and was able to get that win. But Shericka Jackson just didn't care. That win was not relevant to her. Clearly, she's focused on the semifinals and finals. But people, I have never seen anyone run, ever, 10.99 and make it look that easy. It was terrifying, in a good way. Shericka Jackson, the superwoman, has something up her sleeve, and I think we may all be surprised a little later on today. Now, we all know that Shericka Jackson has been exhibiting moments of absolute brilliance in terms of sprinting. Earlier, we saw her run a phenomenal 21.91 over the women's 200 meters, immediately establishing herself as one of the top 5 fastest thus far for the 2022 season. But it was the manner in which she ran this particular race, beating the great Elaine Thompson-Herah and the great Dina Asher-Smith. Now, Shericka Jackson has been exhibiting a level of fitness that is unnerving. She has been improving consistently, and we saw in the beginning of the year, the 2022 season, during the indoor season, she improved her PB over the 60 meters from, I believe, a 7.23 down to 7.04, which is very significant. And we stated that that would make a huge difference in a 100-meter race, and clearly it has. That run yesterday in the heats was, for me, if anything, it truly impressed me. And I know she came second, but the way she ran the 10.9, and I'm going to keep saying it, was remarkable. So in that race, clearly her start has been fixed. We've all been complaining about that start, and clearly herself and Coach Stephen Francis have found the formula. The start was remarkable. It was a remarkable start to that 100-meter event, and she was calm throughout. There's a tremendous amount of gas left in that tank. She can run, I believe, looking at what I saw, she could possibly run a sub 10.7. She looks as if she has that in her legs. Now, of course, the key element here for most of these athletes is simply to get through to the finals. Shelly Ann Fraser's run of 10.70 was a little unusual. Shericka did just enough to get herself through to the semi-finals, but still truly impressed with that remarkable 10.99. People, that 10.99 to me was the most impressive run for the entire heats for all the women over the 100 meters. Like I keep saying, it was scary. So I believe that she may surprise us all. I think there's a whole lot more left in that gas tank. And I know I've been saying that I'm anticipating something special from Shericka Jackson, but after seeing that run, I am certain we're going to get something special from Shericka Jackson. But of course, this is just my 2 cents. And we'll be able to see what's going to happen in a few hours from now. What do you think? Were you impressed with her 10.99 second place run yesterday in the heats? More importantly, do you think that she's going to surprise us all a little later on tonight? What do you think? Okay, so now let's take a quick look at some of your comments. King Andrew Rose wrote, Shericka looked strong, and I believe she's getting better. Elaine, though, is still number 1, and Shelly, I'm predicting, will be 3rd. Island Kid wrote, Shericka will beat them for sure in the 200 meters, so this won't be an upset. But in the 100, I hope she can upset them. But it's gonna be a storm. Okay, beat Elaine Shelley in the 100 meters. And finally, King Winston Fisher wrote, Elaine, Shelley, and Shericka. Shelley should do 10.62, so Elaine will have to be better than that, and Shericka should about be catching Shelley at the end. All right, so there you have it, Royals. In our opinion, Shericka Jackson's second place, 10.99, was extremely impressive yesterday in the heat, and to us, she reigned supreme. Clearly, she has a whole lot more left in the legs. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Leave your comments. Remember that you're kings and queens. Bless up!